So, how long is it really going to take you to heal after a long term relationship or even marriage? There is a lot of confusion out there and myths that people just sell you and you buy into them. In today's session, you're going to learn really how long it's going to take you to heal and exactly what you need to do to expedite it and make sure that you're doing it correctly. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And if you give me 1 month of straight actions and healing correctly, just like I'm telling you, you will heal within a month. I know it sounds like, oh my God, a month, but yeah, you can and you will when you do it correctly. And I'm going to explain it to everything in today's session. Before I start, I received a comment from a subscriber and I had to make this video. It goes like this. The question goes like this. I read somewhere that you need 50% of the time you work together to heal, e.g., 10 years of marriage, you need 5 years to process and heal. No, absolutely not. It's a myth, and this is not right. That 50% relationship time, relationship after relationship time rule is a myth. Healing doesn't happen on how long you were together. It's not like that at all. It depends on how disciplined you are in doing the inner work. Time is not a healer. What you do within this time is, and it's discipline. Healing, it's about emotional, intellectual, and physical discipline to the highest degrees. And I know that this is where it's the hardest, but bear with me and I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Now, if you're consistent, not chasing distractions, not numbing yourself with vices, and truly processing your emotions, you can fully heal. It can take, like, here I wrote between 6 months to a year, but you can heal within a month. And I'm giving you like grace here. But again, you will hear my plan for you and you will see how 1 month can do it for you. The problem is that most people avoid the pain instead of facing it. They jump into rebound relationships, stay connected to their ex in some type of way. Sometimes they even have, I don't know, keep photos or keep reaching out or stalking or distracting themselves instead of rebuilding from within. This is how people stay stuck for years, not because time hasn't passed, but because growth hasn't happened. And when you're doing it correctly, let's second, my doggy wants to come, Baba. So when you're doing this correctly, when you are healing from within, meaning you get the intellectual realizations that I talk about all the time in the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program that I'm highly recommend for you guys to get now. Now it's for only $37 for a limited amount of time. So get it so you can heal correctly doing the inner work. I got workbooks there and everything that you need, that you actually need to get the intellectual realizations, because you cannot heal without intellectual realizations. It starts from the mind, and then your heart is getting in sync with your mind. People think that the feelings will just go away. They don't go away if you don't get the intellectual realizations. It's really hard. I wouldn't say not going away at all, but it will take so much more time and it's unnecessary pain that I just don't want you guys to experience. I want you guys to get to heal the fastest and the best way possible. So, you first of all, you get the intellectual realizations, drawing the conclusions from the breakup, doing the work, and just really immerse yourself in understandings and self-love, because the more you pour into yourself after the breakup, this is how you're really going to heal. You pour a lot of love into yourself, and when you're doing the inner work, it's self-love. You pour into yourself and you reach a point when you love yourself more than you love the person you were with them. This is how it goes. The detachment process is actually you detaching from the person you used to be, not for that from them. This is also myth, and some, I don't know who said it. It's so not true that you need to detach from them. No, you detach from your old self, and as a result of the detachment from your old self, this is how you build a new self. You fall in love with yourself, because the healing journey is a self-love process. Once you get there, You love the new you more than you love the old you. This is detachment and healing. Now, how you do it practically? First, like I said, intellectually. Second, it's physically. Physically, it's the most important thing. You need to push yourself physically beyond your limits. You need to make sure that you're doing everything that strengthens you instead of weakening you. How you are doing it, your body, you got to understand, you have to go to the gym every day. When you are after a breakup, you have to go to the gym every single day. I know it's a lot, but you have nothing better to do. And I know you don't have a lot to do. Your mind is consumed and your body is having so much adrenaline. So you have to use it. And let me tell you also why. Your body produces adrenaline after the breakup. Let me just share this with you like this. Your central nervous system, after a breakup, took a hit. And now it chooses one out of three programs in a survival mode. Because after a breakup, you get into a survival mode immediately. So in the survival mode, the body choose one out of three programs: fight, flight, or freeze. Now, in a breakup, unfortunately, you don't just choose one. And let me tell you what you choose. When you are in a breakup, you are freezing, your body freezing, and your mind is still racing in a fight mode. Mind is in fight, body is in freeze, and it's confusing the system completely. It's like driving a car and pressing the gas pedal and the brake at the same time. It's confusing for your system. You don't know what to do. This is why you lack appetite. This is why you may be vomiting, insomnia, all of this because the system doesn't understand what's going on. There is adrenaline rush flowing into your body to fight, but you say, no, I'm not fighting. You're staying put, you're immobilized. So your system is in complete confusion. What you need to do is to fight through the resistance in your body and make practical and positive use with this adrenaline that your body is sending and then producing. And then what you're doing, you go into the gym, you release this energy, you alchemize this energy, this pain into power. And then when you do that, you're signaling to your body, to your brain that it's all good, that this adrenaline rush was justified. And this is how you start retraining your central nervous system and you start feeling good. Now, what I told you about a month, let's say that for 1 month, no drinking, no smoking, no vices, no alcohol, no the Netflix and chilling, not overindulging, no texting your ex, no stalking your ex, like doing all of this for 1 month clean, 1 month clean, meaning you're first things first, you are cleaning your phone, no X anymore. Then I want you to, after you clean your phone, block them, go to the gym every day, eat right as much as you can, because I know you guys can barely eat now. Sleep as much as you can. Of course, sleeping is hard, but still, just do your best. No drugs, nothing, just 1 month of pure pushing through the resistance. Go to the gym even 2 times a day if you need to. Do the inner work. So you start your day with inner work. You're journaling, you're reflecting, you join the conclusions. Like I'm telling you in The Rise of the Phoenix, I can't explain everything here because it's a lot. But you do the inner work in the morning. You set yourself up for success. Then you're going to the gym. You release the energy. You come back, you make yourself something nice to eat because you will be hungry after that. After you do that, I want you to of course have a purpose. You need to have a purpose in your life. Work on your purpose. Again, I know it's hard, but you need, this is what I'm telling you. Healing is pushing through the resistance consistently, constantly. And then, if you need, go for a walk, do 10,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps every day. And when you walk, you reflect. So it's reflection with movement. And when you move, you feel better. So this is how, when you do it, just give me a month of doing that. And at night, again, you can go to the gym one more time. You'll be exhausted. You'll be exhausted and fulfilled. So you journal, you reflect, you work out, you move, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do anything you shouldn't, you do everything that you should. And at the end of each day, I want you to do this also. Make a regret list. Say to yourself, what am I regret doing today or regret not doing today? And if you regret something today, write down what I'm going to do tomorrow to make sure that this item is not on the list tomorrow. And the next day, you do it again. You see that, oh, I regretted this. Now I didn't do this today. Now I'm not regretting. And when you have zero regrets at the end of the day for a week, but you don't regret anything, that's you're gonna be so happy. Make sure that you are progressing every day and ask yourself leading questions. As what I'm about to do, is it progressive or regressive? Thinking about your ex, regressive or progressive? Regressive. So you say, if I'm going to the gym, regressive or progressive? Progressive. And I don't care. You know what? Think about your ex, but go to the gym. Think about your ex. When you think about your ex, take a cold shower. Think about your ex, go for a walk, but do something. Do something. Move your body. And it's very hard for you to think about your ex if you do 100 burpees. When you hyperventilate, when you raise your heart rate, it's very, very hard to be anxious or depressed. Because depression, get this, depression and motivation. Let's talk just real quick about depression and motivation. Motivation is taking action with positive self-talk. This is motivation. Depression, on the other hand, is not doing anything, it's not moving, and having a very negative self talk. So, what? Talk good about yourself and act. Act. Just see, every time you're motivated, it's you're moving and you're very positive about it. And every time you feel very low, you don't do anything and you talk really bad about yourself. That is it. It can be as simple as that. 1 month. 1 month. And that's it. That's what you need to do. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's harder to stay stuck forever. If you need extra help, you can click the link in the description below to join the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing community, for free, or get my program, $37, or even better than that, if you can afford it, book a one-on-one session with me and I will help you heal so much faster, so much better, because it's not just about the time, it's the quality of your healing. The quality of your healing is what's the most important thing. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you again in the next one.